I'm gonna start a little different, yeah? I invite you to close your eyes. Imagine for a moment that you're attending a dance performance. You're probably envisioning dancers on stage, perhaps with dramatic lighting, an audience seated in front of them in a dark theater. Now consider the accessibility or potential lack thereof when it comes to these experiences. What was required for your participation? Did it necessitate funds for admission, transportation to and from the theater, or a physically able body to navigate the building staircases? But what if it looked different? Imagine strolling by H&M and Zales at Foothills Mall, where you spot a trio dancing to funk tunes in the midst of a crowd. Or picture yourself on a lunchtime walk, coming across a group of dancers, moving about while some people experiencing homelessness looked on. Or picture being at the Insight Speakers event in the Laurie Student Center and opening your eyes to discover a few students spontaneously improvising in the center of the presentation space. And we can clap for them. I have the pleasure of teaching them nearly every day, and I still never get bored of watching them move. All right. Hello, my name is Grace Gallagher. I'm an assistant professor of dance, and I'm the recipient of the Emerging Community Engagement Scholarship Award. And I believe that dance is for everyone. How's that? Today I'll be sharing about community dances, an initiative that I started in partnership with Nick Hyman, the Cultural Community Programs Manager for the City of Fort Collins, and my D340 Dance Repertory and Engagement course. Community dances is a series of mini performances in non-traditional dance spaces with the intention to increase access to dance performance and strengthen community, specifically in low to moderate income communities and communities eligible for federal benefits programs, such as neighborhoods in District 1 and those on the edges of the city limits, parts of the city that are not connected to the rest of Fort Collins by way of sidewalks, bike lanes, or trails. By bringing performances to these under-programmed areas, residents in these communities can spend less time and money on commute-related expenses and more time enjoying dance and art that so naturally connects self to community. Last academic year, we created a collection of 13 distinct mini performances. These took place in various locations, including public parks, malls, thrift stores, and even with Evie, the Poudre Library's public electric vehicle. Additionally, we collaborated with local nonprofit organizations like Mi Familia and the Matthews House to craft performances tailored to these respective communities. Performances included a combination of improvisation, choreography, and participatory elements. We not only danced for the community, but with the community. All performances were free of charge, accessible to the public, and appropriate for all ages. These mini performances were created with inclusivity at the forefront and grounded in the belief that dance truly is for everyone. Now, I could once again call on your imaginations to envision the essence of these mini performances, how they might have appeared, or more importantly, how they may have resonated with each one of you. However, instead of that, I'd like to present you with a segment from a video created by multimedia producer Mark Rose for the CSU Community Voices series. This video offers a glimpse of the work that I've been describing today. Participate and to dance with us. in a way, in a social dance that hopefully feels inviting. One of the projects we're working on with this class is a partnership with the City of Fort Collins.
Arts and creativity are critical to people's daily lives. And there's different ways you can do that. You can seek that out yourself, right? You can be a passive observer, or it can just come to you unexpectedly. One of the fun elements of this new program is what we refer to as pop-ups, that all of a sudden dancers appear, right? You're at Foothills Mall on a Saturday for the farmer's market, and there's 3 dancers dancing throughout the building.
With the collaboration between CSU's dance department and Grace, we really tried to co-create these experiences with students. I think for the opportunity to introduce dance to communities might not be an opportunity that many of those folks have had before. And I think that's some of the importance behind this work, to integrate arts into the community as a way to introduce people to something that could help express themselves in ways that they might not have had the tools to express themselves before, but also improving physical health too.
You got a sneak peek. This hasn't been released yet. No? Okay. Good. I could certainly continue discussing this project or simply let the video continue playing because I'm genuinely in awe of the talents of these students. However, my allotted time is running out, and I have just one more exciting surprise to share with you. However, before the big reveal, I want to acknowledge that like any new endeavor, this one presented us with both opportunities for learning and growth. I firmly believe that we successfully achieved our goal of making dance accessible to everyone. However, if you're curious about these lessons that we learned along the way, I invite you to inquire at the Q&A following this presentation. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with all of you today. And now, if you're willing and able, please stand up and join us for a dance. We've got leaders. They'll tell you what to do. You can follow along or not. That's okay. Do it one more time. You didn't think I was going to give a talk on engagement and then not engage with you. Come on now.